This segment is sponsored by Hospice of Michigan. This is the time of year when our thoughts often turn to helping others, including some very deserving nonprofit organizations. And I want to tell you about one of them. It's Hospice of Michigan, dedicated to providing quality, dignified end-of-life care to patients and their families. Barbara Anderson is the statewide development director for Hospice of Michigan, and she joins me now. It's good to see you, Barbara.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Yeah, there are so many ways to make an impact on someone's hospice journey. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Well, we are looking at the year end and we're in the month of December. So certainly, if viewers are looking to make charitable gifts, we would encourage them to consider us. We are not for profit statewide. And then folks, caregivers and patients who are on our services never get a bill. So regardless of if they have insurance or they don't, or maybe if they do have it, they're actually underinsured. We just want to make sure that they have the best end of life journey as possible, and they aren't concerned about, making those kinds of choices or ever doing without.
I know that technology has been a godsend in the time of COVID, and that in particular, you're raising money to make sure some of that technology can really be put to good use. Can you describe a little bit about that?
Absolutely. So yeah, very early on, as I'm sure a lot of people were going through, and we were separated from our friends and loved ones, we took to the use of tablets with video capability to send into facilities so we could still put eyes on our patients and maintain that level of care that they needed, regardless of who was able to come in or out. And that really very quickly evolved into how can we bring additional tools to them through these tablets. So we created a proprietary app. We've actually been piloting it right here in West Michigan to very high, good reviews, and are looking forward to taking this app across the state for all of our patients and families. And it's never going to, do away with any bedside care. Obviously, our clinicians are still providing great hands-on service, but inevitably, when that panic moment comes at 3 a.m. on a weekend, which it, tends to do,
Yeah.
in addition to being able to always call our 24-hour phone line, they have more options now. So they can actually jump on and do a video chat with one of our RNs who has got their chart available, ready to pull up, and they can sort of walk them through.
Mm.
Or if some folks are a little hesitant to do that, we also have chat devices. So basically, you're texting and sort of saying, hey, I noticed maybe this change that's going on with mom. What do you think we should do? Is there, cause for concern? And we've been able to have some really great interventions using these new tools.
Yeah, that app called We Connect. I know that COVID has also reinforced the importance of education and training for that bedside staff that, as you say, continues to go into homes and care for folks at the bedside.
Yeah, they're still out there every day caring for folks in facilities and homes and wherever our patients and families call home, in fact. And yes, we have definitely made it a big priority to make sure that they are getting what they need to hopefully circumvent some of the burnout that is definitely going on within our healthcare system. So one of our huge initiatives that actually has started a couple of years ago, even before the pandemic, but will continue on with a focus in 22, is really giving them these very high-tech simulation and skills labs around the state. So that when they're going into homes or facilities, they are the most, confident feeling that they could possibly be when they're providing training. Because really, what we're doing is providing training to loved ones so that they can continue the caregiving once our staff leave. So making sure that our staff are as educated and competent as humanly possible, it makes a world of difference for everyone.
Yeah, well, so important to have that dignified quality end of life care. And folks, if you want to help make that happen, please visit HOM.org to make a donation. And if you are in need of Hospice of Michigan services, you can call their 24/7 contact center at the number there on your screen. It's 888-247-5701. Barbara, thank you so much for the work you're doing and for being with us today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.